What's up, everybody? DJ Alan here, and I'm here with the DJ Alan and Compas Podcast.
What up? This Heck, a.k.a. Whiskey Brown.
And Mark Anthony.
What's up, Mark? How's it going?
Going good. How you guys doing?
Hey, living the dream.
Yeah?
The American dream.
I heard you're working hella good right now.
Hey,
like
I'm trying.
extra. That's
putting
good.
in that work, you know. It's spring season, so I'm all about outdoor work.
I know, dude. I was trying to do something with my yard this weekend, but supposedly it's going to rain. It hasn't fucking rained today, but
it's going to be cloudy.
But that's why I didn't do shit. I was like, it's going to be raining, da-da-da. I was like,
Cloudy with the champs of meatballs.
hey,
I mean, not
I'll
yesterday.
take the balls.
Not yesterday because it was Friday. We don't eat meat.
Oh, yeah, no se come la carne. For those of you who are Catholic or Christian, too.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, even Seventh-day Adventists, I don't
They
think.
do that?
Well, Seventh-day Adventists don't eat meat in general, but...
Yeah, pussies.
I'll
talk about...
But, yeah, so no se come la carne. Remember, on Fridays, I mean, it's mostly for the 40 days of Lent, but typically...
Yeah.
You can eat like shrimp and fish and shit.
Yeah. So remember, everybody, this show is meant for 18 and over, all right? So if you're listening, just know we're going to say some stuff. With that being said, fellas, how do you think women initiate sex with their spouse?
Dang, we're getting into it deep, quick.
How do you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, since us men are obviously typically always horny, right? Let's be honest. We're always ready to go. So how do you think a woman tells a man, like, hey, I want some or you know, or whatever?
Yeah.
And we're speaking heterosexual relationships, by the way. We're not speaking obviously homosexual. Yeah, which it is what it is.
We don't have a big knowledge of that.
No, at least I don't.
But I mean, we wouldn't mind having somebody that has that knowledge because we wouldn't know what to say about that.
Exactly.
But I think for me, I mean, I know how you said it. Yeah. Guys are ready all the time, but I feel like for me, that's true. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I've also met dudes, me not initiated with dudes, but
for sure.
But like, I've also met guys that are like, man, my girl wants it all the time, but I'm just like, I just got off of work. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Bro, I don't care if I work 15 hours. Yeah. I'm still hitting that.
Oh, we going.
Yeah.
We going round 1, 2, and 3. This is WWE, baby.
Yeah. This is a marathon.
Hey, so I, you know, the reason why I asked is I saw a video and I looked at the comments, you know, just to see, you know, I saw one woman said, she said, I tell my husband or boyfriend, go lock the door. You know what that means. And I saw another comment.
Front door or bedroom door?
The bedroom door. I'm sorry. Bedroom door. I saw another one that she said, I just scooch my ass over to him to touch him. I'm like, damn. I'm like, it's like effortless. Yeah. It's like, that's all you got to do. And like, shit, we got to fucking make sure the house is clean, the kids are to bed, do all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know, dude. And,
right?
And I speak for Sylvia on that. She's like, no, I'm not feeling it because the house is dirty. What the fuck? Fuck the house. Yeah. Fuck me. Yeah. You know? Like,
yeah. So
it's like, what are you worried about the house for? The house is going to be here for even after we're gone.
Yeah.
Fuck the house.
Yeah. And so that's just, you know, I just got to, that's a question that I'm just like, well, how do women initiate sex? Like, what do they do?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Like, I feel like, or I think that it starts even before that. Mm-hmm. Like, if you notice the messages that she's sending you, she'll tell you even before you get to the bedroom.
That's true.
Like, she most likely took a shower.
Yeah.
She most likely put something nice on. Mm-hmm. Like, maybe some lingerie or maybe something good looking because they want to feel good.
The leggings that you like.
Yeah.
Those TikTok leggings that you guys like.
Yeah.
TikTok leggings. You know what? I've never seen the TikTok leggings.
So they're the ones that have like the little holes on them. That, like not little holes, but like circles to make it look like they have an ass.
Orale, okay.
Yeah.
So if you notice those signs, so it starts even before you get to the bedroom, I believe.
Yeah.
And then once you're there, then it's effortless for them. They just gotta like scooch over and like
touch you with their foot.
So do you think guys? So I mean, this is speaking out of my experience. Mm-hmm. I'm at work, and as soon as work hits, I'm like, "Hey, girl, what are we doing tonight?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm like 7 a.m. on the dot every day. Like, hey, what are we doing tonight? Girl?
Yeah.
Like,
Is it happening in?
Is it happening and not happening?
You're planting the seed at 7 a.m.
Yeah, fucking. It gives me 12 fucking hours to work that shit and make it. But I feel like sometimes it gets annoying. It might get annoying.
It might, but it's not like you can just.
And Sylvia's told me, like, bro, stop. Like, it's not. That's not cute. I'm like,
I'm not trying to be cute.
I'm not trying to be cute. I'm trying to be rough.
Yeah, I just gotta know because it's not like we can scooch our dick over and like you're gonna be ready to go.
Yeah, you're gonna be like,
it doesn't work that way.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
SpongeBob
and shit. So yeah, so that.
Yeah.
If you're a smart guy, and you keep up with your partner, and you notice when she's ovulating and when she's getting her period, and if you keep track of that, then I feel like
you should know the signs.
Yeah, you should know the signs because there's obviously days of the month where she's gonna be more into it than other days of the month where she's not.
I feel like, again, back to my experience, I feel like when I ignore, that's when it happens.
It's like, wait,
because they're like, why is it happening?
Why are you touching me? Why are
like,
you looking at me?
Like there was this one time. Was it Wednesday? Mm-hmm. Sylvia got super frustrated with the girls. Something was going on with our family, and the girls were like, I gotta do this and I gotta wash my clothes. So like she was dealing with that the whole day, right? Yeah. And then at night, I knew she was dealing with that, so I was just kind of like not avoiding conversation, but not like avoiding confrontation.
Yeah.
And then
I get it.
She stops me and she's like, "What? What are you avoiding?" I'm like,
¿Y tú qué pendejo?
¿Y tú qué pendejo? ¿Qué te pasa, perro? And I'm like, no, I'm just trying to do my thing. I'm trying to avoid this because I knew that
she wasn't in the mood for
and then
bullshit.
And then she's like, why are you ignoring me? I was like, I'm not. I'm just giving you some space. But the thing is that she went to go throw away something in the garbage can. Yeah. And I would like step away like, oh shit. Yeah. Like, not to even bump into her. Yeah. Just to give her not to like nothing. And I was like, you're good. And she's like, I'm fine, but it seems like you don't care. And I was like, shit. I
know that.
I was like, I've been trying to avoid this shit, and you probably know. I was like,
damn if I do, and damn if I don't.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the situation just to not make it escalate, just so I can get lucky tonight. But then it just gets fucked up even more.
Yo,
but that's life. That's relationships, and I know a lot of men that are probably listening to this have experienced something like that that you're trying to avoid, but it's unavoidable.
Oh yeah,
it's coming.
Yeah, coming
on your face.
Hey. You know what's the worst? When you've been texting your partner like throughout the day, like some spicy messages,
spicy content,
and then you guys have like an agreement that you guys are gonna get it on tonight.
Yep.
And then for whatever reason, either it's been a long day or something happened or you guys got an argument. So then that time comes at nighttime, where everything's done, you're ready to go. And then you try and she's like, no, I've had a long day.
I know. I'm tired.
You're like, I've been waiting the whole day for this.
Yeah.
Bro, that has happened to me many times.
Yep.
And I'm just like,
yeah. Or you're just like, everything's going good. You're starting, you're doing your thing, you and your spouse. And then like the damn kids keep or something keeps interrupting and you're like, what the fuck? Beat your heart on trying to close the door and shit like, and it's like, damn it, what the hell? Like everything's going good. But it's the things happening on the outside that's just fucking it up.
Yeah. Elena, if you're listening to this fucking episode, turn it off now.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Elena's my daughter, but
that's why I had to give a warning because I had to give a little warning.
No, but that has happened. I mean, a lot of times, and like you're trying to get in the mood, you're trying to do all this, and she's even like, why are you closing the door? Because they're looking right now. And then one time we were fucking about to get started, bro, and then my daughter, hey, who put the laundry in the basket? Shut the fuck up, go to bed.
What? Laundry? I'm about to put the laundry in the basket.
Oh, bro. And I'm just like, why are you? And then they're like, why are you getting so mad? Well, fucking get the fuck to your room. That's why I bought a house, so everybody can have their own fucking room.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Yeah, and it's happened many times. And I'm not, a lot of people have experienced that. Probably even worse.
Yeah.
Probably even worse.
Man, speaking of the damned if you do, damned if you don't. So the other day I was trying to help out with dinner and shit. I'm not really the cook per se. You know?
Yeah.
I could do what I can do, but I ain't really have that experience. So I was trying to help out, and I'm like, I'm calling my wife like, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? So I put this next. So I never really cook with that chicken bouillon, that powder and shit. Yeah. Let's just say I put way too much.
How much did you put? Like 3 scoops? That's usually like 1 little teaspoon.
Yeah. I'm talking about like probably a cup and a half. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I know, man. I felt she was like, that's a lot. I didn't know that. And she's like, why didn't you just read the back? I'm like, I don't know that. I never thought of like to look at the back for the instructions. She's like, this isn't even edible. I'm like, I know. My bad. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I fucked up.
McDonald's?
Pizza? Anybody?
Yeah. And I'm just like, fuck, like, but now I know. Shit. Better look in the back. She's like, you've never seen me use that much. I'm like, I don't know. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. So, damn. Hey, so if you ever cooking with chicken bouillon, make sure you read the back. I used a lot, bro. And and it was just fucking salty as fuck. I was trying to make pasta and shit. That shit, not even the dogs would eat it.
The dogs were like, fuck this, man. This guy's trying to get us freaking
high
going to the an ulcer or some
yeah.
shit.
Oh,
like
man.
that.
I felt bad.
Holy shit.
I know.
Yeah, no, that's one time when I was cooking at the university, we would do pranks, right?
Yeah.
Like in the kitchen and shit, some of the staff. And one time they unscrewed the whole cap of the pepper jar. Like there's this, it has like the little holes you put the pepper in. Or you like how do you say it? Like you crush it.
Yeah.
Like a pepper crusher. Grinder. There
Lemon
we go.
pepper steppers.
Lemon pepper steppers. Yeah. You do the grinder in the thing. So one time these motherfuckers opened it, and I was in a hurry, obviously. So I grabbed the whole container of pepper. Fuck, dude, it went in there, and we needed to serve it like in 15 minutes, bro.
Shit.
Bro, it was like
shitting myself.
It went from a light like gravy, like country gravy color, like a white with like, and then it was just like black spots everywhere. I was just like clumps too, because it just fell. But when I noticed it, I was talking to somebody to the side, so I didn't notice it right away. And they're like, "Hey, bro!" I was like, "Oh shit!" No. So I had to start from scratch over. The gravy was like 40 minutes late, and I was like, "Shit."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I get what you're saying.
Man.
I mean, even not reading the instructions, but not paying attention, that fucking gets you hard. And technically,
fuck chicken bouillon.
Yeah, fuck chicken bouillon. But yeah, relationships are difficult sometimes. Sometimes they're easy.
Yeah.
Just it depends on where you at in your. I think it depends on where you're at in your relationship. Because, for example, now for me, it's like, yeah, we get mad at each other, but like 20 minutes later, it's like, hey, let's go get a snack.
It's like Tony said, you got to know your partner, and you got to pay attention to them, because most of the time women go based off feelings, and you're just like, guys sometimes are kind of like machine. It's like, all right, I work in the morning, I do this in the evening, and I do that. So it's like go. As opposed to how not how you feel, I mean, like you said, you just got to know your partner.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's crazy how all that comes into play to make a relationship work, especially if you got kids, because that's
that
obviously
plays a lot too.
For example, in my relationship, my kids are always gonna come before me. I think.
Yeah.
And I think that's always been the thing. Like, before I get what I want at night, like we got to get the kids going. Yep. With everything they need during the day, and I think that's always been. I think that's just every relationship. I mean, unless you don't care about your fucking kids.
Yeah.
Then,
Then you just like whatever.
yeah, whatever. Fuck them kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, what about you, Mark?
What's new with you?
What's news for next weekend? I know you're heading to Colombia here in a couple weeks. What, couple weeks?
Yeah, a couple weeks from.
Couple weeks? Yeah.
Yeah, like 3 weeks.
Are you doing summer soccer this year? This season?
Probably. I haven't played. I took a little break, but I'll probably be back out there.
Oh shit!
Nice.
What?
Yeah, I wanna.
What was the last team you played on there?
Just a team with my friends
Okay.
or some guys. So
some homies. The last team I played for, I mean, they were kind of fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Fuck that team. Yeah, I'm glad they lost every game.
Yeah, I tried it one day, but I was like, nah, this isn't for me. I'm
Well,
good.
yeah, you said you went to indoor soccer
tried
like
indoor.
2 weeks ago. And I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it would have been an experience for you to
Play outdoors.
outdoors. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so too. So you guys buying a Tesla or what?
Fuck Tesla. No, I wanted to buy a Cybertruck,
Okay.
but they're hella expensive, and you know, it's just with stuff going on now. You know, just because Elon is helping the president, I don't think that puts me away from buying a Tesla. It's just like anything. It's just like if FIFA were supporting Trump, like a lot of soccer players or a lot of soccer fans not gonna go to the World Cup or watch the World Cup. I think it comes down to what you like. I mean, it's not necessarily because you like Elon Musk that you're gonna go buy a Tesla. That's not what sent me. I like the trash can, so that's what I wanted to buy.
What is that?
I wanted the Cybertruck.
Oh, you
I
called
wanted
it
the
a
people to
trash
say
can.
like me pull up and then be like, "Damn, your car's fucking ugly." I was like, "I fucking know." That's why I got it.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I heard that they potentially thinking about not bringing the World Cup to the United States because of all of this shit that's going on with like Trump and ICE and all that bullshit. But maybe it was just a rumor that I heard.
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
My daughter actually applied to be a volunteer.
Oh, nice.
that'd be
the-
cool.
Yeah, she applied to be. I mean, you don't get paid, but you get gear.
Yeah.
She was showing me all the stuff. So she volunteered for the another something else that's coming to the United States. It's like a league champions. I don't know what else is coming.
Yeah.
But
It's not that one league you were talking about.
No, I think it's the Club World Cup.
yeah, the club where I think that's what it is.
So all the clubs from all over the world are gonna come.
Interesting.
Like I know Seattle's in, and I think they play like Atletico Madrid and PSG.
Yeah.
So those are gonna be some good games.
Yeah, so she signed up to be a volunteer for Seattle, LA, and Las Vegas stadiums.
shit.
Yeah.
But did she got to fly there, or are they gonna fly?
She's got to fly. It's all volunteer.
yeah,
So, but you do.
But still.
She showed me all the gear. You get like $700, $800 worth of gear, like value. But like you get like really nice shoes. And she's like,
Yeah.
I'm just honestly doing it for the experience, Dad. Like I don't want to. Like I want to have that experience to be like, hey, I worked at the World Cup.
Yeah.
And the thing is that she was telling me that you could either hold like flags from the team that are getting here, or you can help the some of the players with their stuff.
Okay.
You know, guiding them through the stadium, like, you know, like technically like just being a volunteer, showing them where the bathrooms are, or you're just assigned to a team.
Yeah.
So if she's assigned to like Atletico Madrid, like she would just be with Atletico Madrid the whole tournament.
Yeah. Travel and all that.
Yeah. Well, like
That's good networking.
I don't know
too.
about the traveling,
Yeah,
but I mean, if they go to see, you know,
Yeah.
to Lumen Field, SoFi Stadium, or Allegiant.
Yeah.
Like-
Local. Yeah. I see what you
Yeah,
mean.
just between those three. And she's
Yeah.
like, "Well, can you drive me to LA if I have to go to LA instead of Seattle?" I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, that'd be a badass experience."
Would.
Like, and I'll just be like, "Oh, my daughter's working there,"
Yeah.
or like, you know, volunteering obviously, but working. But they do get meals and they do get all this. So
That's badass.
so it's kind of like you're working for free, but you're not because you
Yeah.
get to meet all these people. She's like, yeah, I was reading some experiences that some volunteers had, and they've been around like Messi and like soccer players like
Yeah.
Ronaldo and like
Yeah.
you know, different teams that they want to see. And I was like, Dude, that'd be a cool experience for you. I mean, you're young. Fucking do it,
Yeah. And like I said, networking too, like
Yeah.
you
She
never
can meet a
know
lot of people, a
a
lot
lot
of
of
different
people
people.
or what job can come out of it. Like she might be an assistant to an assistant,
They pick I think for the whole tournament, I think they pick 9,000 volunteers.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's kind of like a lottery cuz I mean, if a million apply and they're only picking 9,000, it's kind of hard. So she's like, I'm hopeful, but I'm not like, oh, I'm going to get the job.
Yeah.
She's like, once I get that second email, then I'll be like, oh, fuck yeah.
I'm
like
in.
it's coming to reality. Yeah.
Okay. I'm in Hogwarts.
Yeah. Some Harry Potter shit.
Harry Potter shit.
Yeah.
I love Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I like all Harry Potter. Harry Potter's
Halle
movies, dude. Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's a
Halle
good-
Berry was hot.
I'm surprised they never did like an American version of Harry Potter. Obviously, the books, that lady, I don't know her name.
J.K. I think.
Yeah, Rollins.
Yeah.
Nah, that's the wrestler, Rollins.
that-
No, it is. I think it's J.K. Rowling.
R.L. Stein, that's Goosebumps, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
Goosebumps. Those are classics too.
Bro, I fucking loved going to a library like second grade and a new Goosebumps book would be on the shelf.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I gotta have it.
I gotta have it.
I read like the first 2 chapters, but then I wouldn't read it.
Yeah.
But then I'd like to see the movie. I would like to see the movies
Yeah.
and the shows and shit. Like,
Yeah,
I
and
was into that.
4th and 5th grade was scary
Scary
stories.
stories, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Dude,
And
when
then-
they made that movie,
It's pretty
some
accurate.
of the yeah.
And then the other ones like 6th and 7th was is it Animorphs with the kids were turned into fucking animals. I remember that shit.
Yeah,
Then
that was pretty
Nickelodeon tried doing the show, but I think it only lasted like one or two seasons.
1, 2 seasons, yeah.
Yep.
People get uninterested and then money runs out. And
Yeah,
people
that's
are
what
like,
it
fuck
is.
this shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's
What's the
crazy.
next best thing?
I remember coming home from school, like 4th grade, making some popcorn, getting some Sunny D,
Damn, Sunny
Sunny
D.
D, bro.
and
The
then
tango.
putting on Goosebumps, and that's what I would do after school.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. I didn't know for the longest. I didn't know that it was a Canadian based show.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. What are you talking about? He's in the house. Yeah. Until like I heard people making fun of Canadians and stuff.
Damn, that.
Yeah.
I always thought all the shows I saw were American.
We're
I never-
American.
Yeah.
I never thought they were filmed anywhere else.
Yeah.
honestly.
No, they were like Canadian or they were production was the BBC, which is fucking the UK.
Yeah, the UK.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
The
The BBC.
BBC.
Yeah. We ain't talking about that either. You nasty,
Yeah, it's
you
like
nasties.
nasty ladies out there. They're
Yeah.
like, "What is Big Mac?"
The ones that were attending that concert where Tony was at, wanting to get that 10-incher in Boise.
Oh, and
Oh yeah, that concert. You know
man.
what's crazy is like all the stuff we consume on TV is run by like less than 10 people.
Yeah, they wear little hats.
Very little hats.
damn.
The
Yeah.
music.
Everything we consume.
everything.
Music,
Music.
movies, the news.
I mean, I would say I want to get to that level, but
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a secret society.
It is very secret. And you got to have a little hat. And you got to say, L'chaim.
It's true. Look it up.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think on an earlier episode we chatted about that.
Yeah.
We got
The
into
ones
it a
who
little
cannot
bit.
be spoken of. or
Yeah,
else
no,
you
and
get
it's
a-
crazy how they control the whole thing, and we're just here like.
That's why,
look it.
to me, it's
Consuming.
like everybody's bothered by the Ukraine war and all that stuff, but they're not blinking an eye when it comes to the Israel and Palestine stuff. Like, and the United States has always had a hard on for Israel for some reason. I don't know why, but that should you should question some things like, what does Israel have over the United States that we always tend to come to their aid and stuff? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys ever thought about that, but that to me is like, I don't think we should. I don't think if it's a war overseas, it has nothing to do with us. Like, we need to just stay out. But if it's obviously someone's getting like World War I and II, which is questionable there too, I got that. I understand that part. But any other wars, it's like There's no countries that can take over any other country. That shit doesn't happen no more.
I mean, is war necessary? Is it necessary?
No, it's just a way to show. You're just pretty much flexing on people, you know? Because
yeah, like I got the best army, I got the best guns.
Yeah, because most like wars or most things can be, people can sit down and talk about it. You know, if Trump can have a fucking meeting with the guy from North Korea, then other people can get together and sit and talk and find a happy medium to where we all don't blow each other up and stuff. But
yeah, that's crazy because like when I hear like of them meeting with like Russia or something, I feel like it's like something like super secret.
Yeah, like damn, you're meeting with the enemy.
Like, oh, you're meeting with Putin,
Putin.
Or you're meeting with Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
Like you're meeting with them. Like what? Like the security of that. Like I want to see what the process is. Like they just show up. I was like, "What's up, fool?" I was like, "We just bombed these fools." And yeah, that wasn't good, man. But don't do it no more. And he's like, "What?"
It's probably pretty damn close to that conversation. You know, like. I mean, I bet you Trump's bringing that guy in and out, you know, some American food. Like, hey, I know you haven't had this shit in a while. Here you go. And then that guy's bringing him some shit, you know.
Here's a burger double. Extra
double,
bacon.
Yeah.
I know you don't eat beef, but here it is. Here's a pork burger or something.
Yeah, no.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
That's what they say.
I've heard that many times before. And I think it goes along the lines of like, who is really your friend? You know what I mean? Like for example, like I consider you guys my friends.
Yeah, we're friends. I've known you for a good while.
Yeah,
I've known him for all his life.
All his life, yeah. Like I when did I meet you, Mark?
All my life.
I pray for someone like you.
Damn, we had to get a sing off.
I think
Hit it.
that I finally found you.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember the rest. I fucked up on the rest.
No. Yeah, it goes.
Baby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, and then you got to make sure at the school dances, you got to make sure you have the right partner and shit.
Yeah, you do the middle school dance.
Yeah,
middle school dance. Like
the snowball. Y'all remember the snowball?
No.
So it's like two people started off, and it's two of the most popular people started off.
Obviously.
And then they dance, and then they dance for like maybe 30 seconds, and then after that, they'll go and pick the opposite gender and then pull, you know, and it creates a snowball. So like the more people so it's like two people, and then it's four people, and then it's eight,
and then 16.
So it's like you keep on like pulling people out.
What the hell?
Yeah, they did that shit in fucking Central and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did get to start a snowball, by the way.
Hi.
Yeah. Remember that shit. 8th grade.
You were like,
exactly.
get on the dance floor. Snowball.
The only song the only thing that would make me mad is when they would play fucking rock or some fucking Creed. Like, yo, you went from Nelly to Creed.
Take me higher.
Yeah, and it's like, what are you guys doing? You can't dance to this shit. And I was one of the only guys that knew how to dance.
You know, 3 Doors Down is coming to the fairgrounds.
Yo, that's badass.
I got tickets for that.
Damn, I want to go.
I landed tickets for that yesterday morning.
There's another world inside of. That's Creed, isn't it? No, that's Creed.
No,
that's Creed.
Yeah. No. 3 Doors Down is like, I'm here
Oh,
without you, baby.
Yeah. But you're still on my lonely mind.
I think about you, baby. Yeah. And then Kryptonite is another big one.
That's 3 Doors Down. Yeah, that's okay. So that's the song they would put on because it would start off slow,
ding, 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 ding,
and then they would build
ding,
up,
ding,
and it's like,
ding.
what the fuck? I don't want to dance to this shit. I'm trying to get free. I'm trying to get freaky on the dance floor. Hey, because back in the day we called it freak dancing.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Hey, you gonna freak dance at the dance? Yeah, if Melanie wants to. Or si Carla quiere.
Si va a querer.
Just generic names, guys.
Yeah.
Nobody in particular.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 Doors Down. They're gonna be at the fairgrounds, and
okay.
I was so pissed when I got onto the website because I wanted front row. You know.
Yeah.
I went to a Scissor concert and I was front row.
Yep.
Fucking crazy ass experience.
Changed your life.
I would never sit anywhere else if it wasn't front row.
Right.
But obviously, those tickets are expensive. But I sat row G. That's what they gave me.
Row gangster.
But then I messaged the fairgrounds and I was like, "Hey man, I saw all your all your tickets for the first 5 rows are completely booked. Like, how did that happen in like 15 seconds of you guys opening the portal? That's impossible.
Yeah.
And I know they're probably saving it for sponsors and fucking all
reserved.
this other shit, family members, like
Century 21 type shit.
Yeah, like
We know your realtors bought that shit.
yeah. You know all the Windermere and Coldwell bankers bought all those fucking tickets.
Shout out to them.
So if you have some for sale, hit me up. No, but yeah, like I called and she's like, "Oh, you had to be lined up out here. We reserved those for lining up." I was like, "You guys should have posted that shit on your website. I would have been there since fucking 12 a.m. last night."
Yeah, spreading cheeks and everything.
Yeah, todo ahí encuerado, doing a podcast right outside the fucking thing. But yeah, I didn't have the opportunity to get front row, but I did get row G, which is not that far back. But I hate it when people are in front of me.
Yeah. No, I like to have my. I will not do like the, what do they call it? When people are standing up and shit like that, like
The pit.
I don't do that shit. I want my assigned seat. Matter, I don't even like being around people. Like I don't really.
I know.
It bothers
I
me.
like to be on the edge,
Yeah.
but this one's in the middle, so I'm gonna have to fucking deal with it. But it's
yeah.
like first world problems. But
Yeah.
but it's still like I'm paying for that shit. Like I wish like I could have got better seats.
Better seating,
but they weren't available. So shout out to the fairgrounds for not making those available.
The Fair and Frontier Days.
Fair and Frontier Days.
What we're talking about is our local fair when they have every year in August.
Yeah,
I'm
they
sure
usually bring like a Mexican band on Sundays.
Yeah, that's jacked up. We get the last Mexican.
The last day. Yeah, they should do it on a fucking like
on a Friday,
Thursday or something.
Friday night.
I think Thursday is the demo derby, but still, like right after the demo derby, having a pinche like
right at the same time as the demo.
yeah.
Right? It's because they know that that the Mexicans are gonna go, they're gonna party, and then they're still gonna go to work the next day.
Fuck yeah, that's true.
Isn't it Labor Day afterwards? Is it Labor Day or what is it?
I don't know.
I think it's
Yeah,
Labor
but
Day.
a lot of Mexicans don't
yeah,
get
they
a day off.
celebrate that,
Yeah,
They're still
gonna
gonna
go.
clean up.
They're gonna go hungover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, and they get pretty. I mean, they sell a lot of alcohol during those
yeah.
events.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Like a lot. They have like a specific tent just dedicated to the alcohol.
It's funny that my kids are old enough to go to the big kid area.
Yeah.
So shit, what I did this year is I brought a couple lawn chairs, brought my cooler, and I just fucking looked for a spot to camp, as you know, so I could see the whole environment. You know,
That's pretty
everywhere.
smart.
And I just sat there and I drank and sat. I didn't move. I'm like, I ain't moving anywhere.
You're just,
Like,
you're just
I'm
chilling right there?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What day did you go? I would have sat with you.
On
It would have
Sunday.
taken. Hey,
I go on Sunday.
we'll take the podcast. Just
Let's do
fucking
it.
start recording there live at the
let's do
fair.
it. Yeah, I go on
Interview people.
I go on Sundays because that's when there's no long lines and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
so the kids can get on all the rides
Yeah, I
as many
like-
times as they want.
I like Wednesday and Sundays. That's what I like. Both of those days.
Yeah. The kids will be like, "Hey, I want to go on," you know, I'll be like, "My friends are going on Saturday." I'm like, "You can go, but you can't take your bracelet.
Yeah.
Like the bracelet's for Sunday." Like
Unless you have your own money to buy your own bracelet. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, that's what I tell my kids. And Elena's like, I'm going to go. I want to get on the rides with my friends. And then I was like, well, when are you going to spend time with your sisters? Well, aren't their friends going to go? You know, like.
Their friends are too.
Yeah. It's
They're
like,
toddlers.
I don't like her friend. You know, like. It's
She talks shit.
It's shit like that. Yeah. So. I don't know. For me, having 4 girls is different because when we go with Gabby, we just go to the little kids side right now.
Yeah.
And but then as they get older, let's go to the big kid rides.
Yeah, big kid rides. That's what they call it.
I know. And I mean,
I just go for the food.
I miss the zipper. I don't know. You
Yeah,
remember
the
the zipper?
zipper.
I really like
Yeah.
that ride.
And then they call it Rockstar, but it was like for us it was the Alibaba.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
one that goes like up,
It was the Alibaba for us, but
like
I
the
think
flying
they call
carpet.
Yeah, I think they call it like Rockstar or some bullshit.
Which one was yours, Mark?
My favorite one was the Ring of Fire.
Ooh.
You go down, down, down,
Oh,
down to the Ring of Fire.
Yep.
Yeah. The first time I got on that one, I was hella scared. But then after the first time, you're just like,
Which one do you hate the most?
the most.
Yeah.
I think I would say the
The Graviton or some shit?
no, the Ferris wheel. I fucking hate the
Ferris wheel,
Ferris
yeah,
wheel.
it's-
It's like It's like,
that's the ride that you
Yeah,
when you want to get to know a girl. You want to
yeah, that's the ride you go on a
That's-
girl
yeah,
with.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, middle school, my middle school times. you
I
know?
went on it with a girl, and the girl was like, I'm fucking scared.
Shut up, bitch! Look in my eyes.
Look into my green eyes.
Look into my green eyes and tell me what you want.
We're going Mac.
I just ate Mac.
No, not that. I am the Mac.
Not mac and cheese.
Yeah, I don't like the graviton. I think that's what it's called. The one that
Oh, like pushes you back.
pushes
and
you
shit.
back and you just spin. The last time I got on it was like a long time ago with Tony and all these guys, all the cousins pretty much. We got on that shit. I got off. I'm like, yeah, I'm dizzy as fuck. I'm never getting on this shit again.
Yeah, I think it
Ever.
depends on how you feel. Because when me and my brother went to Six Flags,
Yeah.
he was like hella excited. He was like, fuck yeah, we're going to go on all the rides. Fuck yeah. And then we got there and he's like, I'm not getting on that fucking ride.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Bro, he didn't get on any fucking rides that day.
Fuck that.
I was like, bro,
What the fuck?
my mom brought us all the way from Washington to Six Flags and you're over here fucking don't want to get on no fucking rides?
Yeah.
I'll get on that water ride. And then he saw it. He's like, oh, fuck no, it drops.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
I mean, we were
Six
like,
Flags is badass.
we were like 8 and 9, but still, I was fucking excited to go on the Superman.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, fuck yeah, we're going to go 500 miles an hour.
God.
Fucking our brain is going to fucking get out of our skulls and shit.
We went to
So I had to get on them by myself.
Silverwood, and it was Scarywood at the time, because in October.
Scary.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never been to Scary.
Me neither.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It is for the kids, you know. Like it's a vibe, but all the rides go backwards.
You get like
Oh,
the
that's
racist.
cool.
You get like the racist clowns
Probably
because
the Trumpers.
it's Idaho.
Oh shit. Pause.
Pause. Not that every Idahoan is racist. I don't know if they're racist. We just
Oh
throwing that out
no,
there.
yeah, I ain't never.
But
Are you the hoe though?
Eh.
but, like so, the rides go backwards, right?
That's
Ida,
cool.
Ida.
And the rides go backwards. I think they still do. When I went, they did.
Yeah.
That shit fucked me up. Like I'm
Backwards?
Like, backwards. I'm like,
Because
yeah,
you have to
I'm
sit
not doing that.
forwards.
Yeah, but they go backwards. I'm like, yeah,
It's just like
I didn't like that shit. And then I quickly found out I don't really like roller coasters. You know, I don't like the going up part because then you're just like click, 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 and then you're just like, oh shit, I'm pretty fucking high. And then it just rips your ass down when you go down. I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. I can't do roller coasters. Ever since then, I just can't.
Yeah?
It's never been the same. I can't do roller
I
coasters.
feel like wooden roller coasters are scarier to me
Yeah.
than metal roller coasters.
Yeah.
Because you could see that shit moving like with the wood.
Yeah.
And I that's what I don't like.
That Tremors ride is crazy though, because it's like you think your fucking head's gonna hit, because it goes down into the ground, right? Like Tremors, and you think your forehead's gonna hit that shit, but it's nowhere near that.
That reminds me of Goliath at Six Flags. I don't know if you
okay.
guys ever.
I don't remember
That ride is fucking crazy because it does go underground like that too, and it shows you a picture of somebody getting their arms chopped off, like before you go into the tunnel. So you're like,
fucking nubs.
yeah,
Yeah, no, yeah.
yeah.
Last year, I took my daughter to Disneyland. I did a couple rides, but the ones I found out I didn't like were the virtual reality ones. Like the ones where like you look in not virtual reality, but
Yeah.
you look in a screen and it's like the only thing that's moving is the chair. And I'm like,
Yep.
this shit, I'm fucking dizzy staring at this. I'm like, fuck these rides, man. I do
Yeah.
not like this shit. I think I'm just getting old. I think I'm just getting old, and I think I have vertigo. I get dizzy really easy. And
Vertigo sounds like a house rental company, right? With
should be.
Vertigo.
Yeah, it should be. Nah, I just get dizzy, and I'm like, nah, I don't like this. I don't like drops. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just old. I think I'm just an old fucking.
Oh, you know which
mentality.
one I don't? I really don't like the drop zone. The one where it goes up and then fucking
Fuck
goes down.
that, yeah.
Fuck that ride, dude.
I don't like that.
was
I don't
my
like that
fucking-
either.
My fucking feet hurt after that. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's just the blood rushing down or
Yeah.
blood rushing up, whatever the fuck it is. But
It's
I got
Russian.
off. Yeah, I got off of that. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck this.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I don't like heights either. Like I don't really do heights.
I remember the first time my son went on a ride. I think he was like 8, and he went on Tremors, and he was all. I was all like, "Are you sure? Like, are you sure you want to do this?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready." I was like, "All right." So we get on, and it's going up. You know how you said the clicking noises?
Yeah. Click, click, click. Yeah.
And then once we got to the top, he's like, "No, no, no! I don't want to go. I don't want to go."
Only way to go is down.
Yeah. I was like, we're not getting off now. And then
Boom.
Yeah, just-
dude.
And it don't even last that long.
No,
That's
no,
the
it's
part.
just like-
That's the part I don't like.
Yeah, it doesn't last that long.
I wish
so-
it would last longer.
You waited in line like
that's what
an
she said.
hour. You waited in line like an hour and then
Just
30
for 30 seconds.
best 4 to 5 seconds of my life.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Well,
it.
when you-
Yeah.
When you go to like, you know, like Six Flags and stuff, you can get the fast pass where you get to cut in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Universal Studios, not last year, but the year before that, for my son's birthday, and I went to the customer service, and I was like, "Hey, my son has back problems. He can't stand in line for a long time," and they gave us a fast pass.
What?
Hell yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna show up in a wheelchair next time.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if
You're
you have
gonna
a
need
wheelchair, you're lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, so we,
I mean, I know that sounds bad.
So we got to
that
go.
sounds bad. No, let me take that back. You can get a lot of perks. Is that no? That's still fucked up. That's still fucked up.
No, I get what you're saying.
That's still fucked up. No, not like that. I mean, let me tell you, I hurt my ankle. Let me tell you my story.
All right.
I heard
We're
my
still coming back to your story, Tony.
I hurt my ankle one time, and I was in a wheelchair for like 2, 3, 4 days.
Oh damn.
I went to this to Chuck E. Cheese, bro.
Dangerous.
Everybody, yeah, it's dangerous there. Everybody was like, "Oh, give him tokens." Like,
Tamalito.
tamalito. Like,
Did you drool a little bit?
no. I was just like having a good time. I think I was like 17.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Este güey, pinche." And everybody was like, "Oh, here, you can have my tickets. You can have my tokens." Bro, I got so much shit. I was like,
What the fuck?
I'm taking this wheelchair everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You
Hell
go
yeah.
to the front of the line, cut to the front of the line,
Extra tickets.
extra tickets. The staff treated you differently. Like,
They felt sorry for you.
I don't know what they felt,
what
but
it is.
but dude, I got a lot of perks. And
Yeah.
and two, like at different places, they're like, oh, so my dad was in a wheelchair too,
Right.
and we went to the Sounders Chivas game, the one that came to Seattle,
Yeah.
when they did the friendly, and bro, we got a special parking, fucking
Yep.
everything, bro. We went through the back doors. We got on the field,
Yeah.
like we were just like,
So
fuck.
that's like when I see some short people, I'm like, yo, did you ever like see if you qualify for being a midget? And they look at me like, I'm not that short. I'm like, no. I'm like, because if you do, you get like a handicap sign. And it's like, you can park in front of the fucking store. Like, that's a benefit. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to shit on you because you're short.
Yeah.
It's just like, you got some perks, you know?
There's benefit. I mean,
There's
there
benefits,
is.
You know, if you got the handicap, you get front of the line,
Bro,
baby.
we at the Sounder Stadium, we didn't get charged parking.
Yeah.
We parked. They got like a little golf cart. They took us to the
Escorted
front.
you, yeah?
Yeah, and I was just like looking at everybody. I was like,
You still get pendejo.
"Let's get perros, fucking get a wheelchair
Losers.
too, losers." Hey, you're different.
Hey, back to your story, Tony.
Okay, Tony, hit it. Sorry for
I don't know where I was
interrupting,
at.
Tony.
You went
But
to
I
the
think,
front office. You told him your son had a messed up back.
oh yeah, so we got the fast pass, so we got to go on all the rides,
Damn.
like front row, like
At
you go-
Six Flags?
Yeah, no, at Universal. We went to
Damn.
Universal Studios.
Oh.
That's when they had just come out with the Mario Land.
Oh, okay.
okay,
When it was
yeah.
So
brand new.
he was all excited about that.
Mhm.
That was pretty cool.
My cousins took me there. We went to, I think, City Walk is what they
Oh
call it.
yeah, City Walk is
City
cool.
Walk.
I
I
never
like
been
City
to
Walk.
Universal Studios.
City Walk is cool.
Universal's cool.
They took me to this Italian restaurant. I don't know the name. It was
It was fire.
It was Chef's Kiss. Like they're
In the park?
No, it's like outside.
Outside
Oh.
the park. It's like 2-3 blocks of just stores.
So you don't have to pay to
Retail
get in
stores.
there.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's like, and they took me to this spot, Italian restaurant. Oh man, we were ordering food and we were ordering larges, and they looked at us like, you don't want a large, and we're like, well, why? There's a couple of us here, and they're like, they're huge. And like, so we ended up, I don't know if it was if it's small or large. We ended up getting something a size down, which was still a lot of food. And I'm like, man, I'm impressed. I'm like, my fat ass is impressed. I'm like, the way restaurants impress me is by giving huge portions of food.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm coming back. I'm coming back to this
I'm
spot.
going back to this fucking place.
Yeah, I love
so
restaurants that
they at Universal they have a Harry Potter like a Harry Potter land. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Harry Potter fan.
Wingardium Leviosa, bitches.
I like that. my daughter does Leviosa. It's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa. I was like, what the fuck? You just say something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like those movies too. Harry Potter movies.
Harry Potter.
I really into. When they came out, I watched all of them.
Same. Yeah, because I think when the book series came out, I was in 5th grade. That was like 1999 or 2000. 1999. Yeah.
I really like watching it like in surround sound. Like, I mean, my parents used to have like a really nice like TV and surround system. Like they spent like
old school flat screen where there's a big ass.
Yeah, like half of their fucking half of their yearly earnings on a home theater system.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would watch it and I was like, man, it sounds fucking cool. It's like I'm in the movies.
Hell
but yeah.
What house would you guys be in if you guys, or when you were little, what house did you guys? Hufflepuff?
No question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of like all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like when they played that
Quidditch.
game.
Yeah.
I was into that. I was like,
that's something I thought about for like the longest. I'd probably be Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was little, obviously, everybody wants to be the hero, so I always wanted to be Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Now that I'm older, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm a Slytherin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think Slytherin was like on the top of my. I'm a snake, bitch.
Snake. Yeah, I think Hufflepuff is like is a badger or something. I don't fucking know.
Life happens, and I think you relate.
Yeah, I think
to
they
some
are
of
badgers.
Those.
I think.
Badgers, yeah.
You relate to some of those.
And then there's
houses.
Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
That's the other one.
Bird. That's a raven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think they all specialize in something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like, obviously I think Slytherin was more kind of evil and more into magic, dark magic.
Yeah.
As Gryffindor was like positive shit.
Yeah.
So Hufflepuff was like plants and like potions and all that.
Yeah.
And Ravenclaw was like intelligence, I think.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
So
I like outdoors. If you can't tell.
Outdoorsy.
I'm an outdoorsy kind of guy.
So that kind of leads me to my next thing. So you know how we're talking about magic and stuff with these houses that, I mean, obviously they'd have like wands and stuff in the Harry Potter movie.
Yeah.
But do you guys think that some of that is like real?
I think to a certain extent, yeah. I believe in magic.
Because I always heard my grandma say, "Oh, black magic."
Magic in the young girl's heart.
You know that. That's a choir song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Um,
But yeah, I believe that there is magic,
Yeah.
and I think every culture has it.
Really?
Yeah, because there's voodoo. That comes from Jamaica.
Like, is it magic? Like, I want $1 million, make it appear, or is it like magic? I want this person to get hurt, or not hurt, but like, I don't want this person to show up at this place.
Something like that. I think like that. Like, what do the kids say nowadays? You got to manifest it. Like all that type of shit. But I think it comes with the cost. Like, I don't think you're just gonna get it or do or have it. It comes with the cost. Like, you gotta not only just pay for it like physically, but also like with your spirit or with your ability that you have, because I think everybody has an ability, obviously not like flying or some shit, but but you pay with that. Like, you don't just pay like cash or some shit. Like, that's why I would never get my cards read, because I believe that you're paying the tarot reader, you're paying them cash or whatever, right? But you're also paying them with a little bit of your spirit or with a ability, some kind of ability that you have. Like, you're giving up something for information. You know what I mean?
Damn.
That's the way I see it.
What do you think, Tony?
I think I do believe that there is magic, and I believe more people could tune into that. But I think like, this might be a little bit conspiracy theory, whatever, but I think the government doesn't want us to tie into those type of skills or powers or whatever you want to call it. So they have taken all that away from us for the ability to learn how to do those things.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I agree with that. Because then you
Really?
wouldn't need them. Like, it's like, what? Like,
You wouldn't need the
you
government?
wouldn't need the government. What do you need the government for? In reality, like, if we all thought for ourselves and did, like, what would you really need the government for?
I mean, it makes sense, but to this magic thing, like,
Yeah.
honestly,
It's a hoopla.
I don't know if I mean, let me tell you this. You know when people say, I don't believe it till I see it.
Right, right.
Like, if I don't see somebody flying in the air,
Right.
like, I don't know if that's magic.
Even possible.
Yeah, like there has to be somebody
Yeah.
that does magic. Obviously there probably is.
Yeah.
But somebody that's just like fucking just some random person in the
Yeah.
world, like walking down the street like right now, and it's just like zip,
Like,
moves a fucking car like with
Yeah.
his wand or some shit.
Some shit.
Like that magic. I know maybe it sounds like movie magic,
Right.
but like that's what I've always wondered. Like, is
Yeah.
there shit like that?
Shit
you
like
know?
that, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. You know, that like you said, we haven't seen it, so
Yeah.
I don't know. But we have seen like magicians
Oh, yeah.
levitating. Is it real? You know,
I mean, I've never seen one live.
Not
but,
live, not
but
live,
like on
right.
TV where they say like Chris Angel's gonna levitate.
Yeah, Chris Angel, David Blaine. You know, there's been a couple of magicians that have done that, but and then it goes again to like, is it science or is it magic? You know, because science, you could do a lot of shit with science, and it has like is it Isaac Newton's first law? Like for every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction, right? So if you know like elements and shit, like to do this, to do that, you're gonna get this reaction. It's like you could use that to your advantage.
So I feel like science plays a big role in that because, like, have you guys ever heard of the place where, like, según it's like uphill, but it goes downhill or something? It's like the opposite or something.
Oh, okay. No.
Like it's like a steep hill, but it rolls uphill.
But you're going down?
But you're going down.
What the fuck?
It's like some of those places exist, like in Mexico too.
Right.
Like maybe it's an optical illusion of what it looks like, and it's really like going down instead of up.
Yeah.
But like the grade is actually up, but it's going up instead of down. So instead of let's say you drop something and it's downhill.
Yeah.
Like you physically see that it's downhill.
Yeah.
But it goes up. There's places like that. So it's like, is it the gravity in the earth? Is it science? Is it like, what is it? Like, is it haunted? Like, you know, many things come into play.
Yeah. And it kind of, it goes to sometimes you can't believe everything your eyes see.
Yeah.
Like in reality, because it's like you can see some shit and maybe you think you saw it, but you didn't see it. And then you tell your mind, this is what I saw. So now your mind's like, that's what you saw. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say I in my head, your shoes are black and your socks are white. If I think that, if I continue to think that, then I'll picture your shoes black and your socks white. But
Shut up.
Yeah, it's like you trick yourself into thinking that. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's what you think you saw, then that's what you saw. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
I guess that goes back to my next thing. So when you're over here in like action, going back to the wife, I'm gonna be like, wife, this is 10 inches right here, girl. Picture it. She's like, oh my God.
She might.
Fucking,
That's
you know.
what I'm saying.
When she's happy with you, it's 10. When she's pissed off at you, it's 3.
Or 2.
When she's mad at you, she's like, I don't even want that little willy.
Yeah.
Little,
Yeah.
it's like
Little
fucking,
fucking-
But when she's happy with you, it's like the biggest thing in the world.
Don't hurt me type shit.
ow.
You're like, it ain't that fucking
I was like,
big.
shut the
It
fuck
ain't that
up,
fucking
bitch.
big.
I poke
Stop
myself
it.
with it. It doesn't
Stop
hurt.
it.
It doesn't hurt.
Stop it. That shit ain't that big.
Yeah,
No, but
no.
I think science does play a part
Yeah.
in magic
Yeah. Big time.
if you believe in magic.
But yeah, I mean, there's certain kind of magic, and then I think there's, like, you know, like he said, there's like a lot of science, because it's like, well, black magic is a lot of like potions and all that stuff, but you know what I mean, and just in general, they use a lot of fucking like, yeah, I don't know. Where
But
I'm going with this.
I think I think a certain kind of magic that we all kind of have is, like Hector was saying earlier, manifestation.
Yeah.
So if you like focus on something for such a long period of time, and you're putting in the work too,
Yep.
then it can happen. Like for example,
But
I've heard
is that magic or hard work?
both. Because there's a lot of people that put in the work and never get anywhere, and then there's a lot of people that always want to manifest and they don't get anywhere. It's both. Like for example, I heard a story. Jim Carrey, he wrote himself a check for like $1 million, I believe, and it took him 5 years. And he said, in 5 years, I will cash this check. So on that 5th year that it was approaching, he finally landed a huge role.
Yeah.
And he was able to cash that check.
That's dope.
So he manifested it before it even happened. But he also put in the work.
Yeah.
He didn't just say, all right, I'm going to just, hopefully in 5 years I get to cash this. No, he put in the work and he manifested it.
Sounds like it's both.
Goes together, hard work.
Yeah.
and
Well, because if you listen to a lot of like wealthy people or a lot of athletes or a lot of actresses and actors and stuff, they all say it like manifest what you want.
And words of affirmation, like that's another like thing. Like if
it's not like an Illuminati thing.
No,
It's like, okay.
yeah. It's just like what you're putting in your mind again. You know, like if you wake up every morning and you look in the mirror and say positive things about yourself, then that's what you're gonna think and that's what you're gonna feel. But if you look at yourself and you're like, I'm a fat hairy fuck, you know, then in your mind that's what you are. But if
Fat hairy fuck.
yeah. Or if you look at the mirror and you're like, I'm fucking intelligent, I'm smart. I mean, I'm intelligent, I'm good looking, and I got a big dick. Then in your mind,
You're like
that is who you are.
hanging off the thread.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah. I
Okay.
stepped on it the other day. It hurt.
I almost failed.
I heard I don't know, on a video somewhere that the devil can only hear what comes out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So if you always talking negative about yourself, he uses that against you.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know what's going on in your mind. Only God knows what's going on in your mind. But he can hear the words you speak. So if you're speaking negative about yourself, he uses that to his advantage.
So when the Americanistas are like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that. Sorry, Tony.
Oh, you're good.
Hey, didn't they play recently?
Yep, they did.
Who won?
America.
Damn, again?
Yeah, dude, 4-0.
I don't even watch.
I'm still
soccer, and I
a
feel
fan,
bad.
bro. I'm still a
I feel
fan.
so bad.
I think I'm always gonna be a fan until the day I die, and it's I guess it goes both ways. Like when teams have like the Cowboys, everybody's a Cowboys fan, and Cowboys have
They have a tendency to always
but
not expectations.
but maybe in a couple years, Cowboys are gonna be like fucking unstoppable.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I think it goes in.
That's life,
man.
That's how
cycles,
that's how the 49ers are. So it's like you always see that they're like they have like 2 to 4 years they're really good, right? And then the next 2 or 4 years they're horrible. And because they're horrible because they're able to pick up like draft picks, like top draft picks or maybe they're able to save up money to buy better players. But I say that's how the 49ers are. Like they're good for a little bit, and then they suck. Then they're good, and then they suck.
But I think that's every team.
Yeah, well,
because I mean, if you
don't
really think about it, the Seahawks went to the Super Bowl 2 times in 2 years.
2 times.
2 times. They lost the 1 year. They lost the one year. But now that it's like they've had this whole freaking like 6-7 years of nothing. They make the playoffs, but what, wild card and then maybe one round and that's it.
Yeah.
And they're out.
It's not good
It's
enough.
just like Green Bay too. Like
It's like the Saints.
yeah, it's like the Patriots.
Yeah. I love my Saints.
Yeah.
Regardless if they suck right now or not. And I'm hoping
That's why I like my team.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I go for the Ravens. They're consistent.
They're consistent.
Yeah, like they're always in the playoffs. They're always making it.
Yep.
The front office is just smart. Their draft picks that they do every year are super smart. They're the players they bring in. They're almost always veterans.
Yeah.
I just enjoy that team.
They were one catch away from going to the next step. But I think every year they've gone
a little bit more.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
And Jackson, what's his first name? Lamar Jackson. He's an elite player, but I think he gets in his head too much. You know, because it's like, who cares if they talk about you being an only running quarterback? Fucking run.
Yeah, because do what you got to do to win.
You want to be a pocket passer so bad. It's like, that's not who you are, buddy. Like, pocket pass, then be a running quarterback. You know, you gotta switch it up on that ass. And that's what I think is stopping him from getting to that, you know, to the playoff, to the AFC championship. And I think that's the next step for them.
We just picked up DeAndre Hopkins.
That's hands.
Well, you see, the Seahawks got a lot of players too.
Yeah, they just
Cooper
Kupp, who was supposedly going to sign with the New Orleans Saints, but obviously we probably didn't have the cap space for him.
Yeah,
but it's badass because he's
3 years, $45 million,
and he's a Washington native too. He went to school in Yakima. So that's cool. Yeah,
Yakima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is really cool.
But
that.
I know they let go of DK Metcalf.
I know, that was a bummer. I really like that guy, even his cockiness.
They trade him or did they let him go?
They traded him.
They traded him, but the one that I was like, why did you let him go? Was Lockett. He was a veteran.
But they released him.
Yeah, they just released him.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
something must have happened.
How are you gonna release him when he's been your A1 guy? Like,
bro, he's the one that secured that second.
Yep.
Like against the Packers to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like how are you gonna do him like that? Like,
but I think teams in itself or administrations are just like, you know what, we need
the numbers don't add up.
Numbers don't add up.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next.
We live in a cruel world where you need to perform.
Yeah.
You always got to perform.
Yeah.
If not, people are gonna do what they got to do.
Yeah,
it's business. At the end of the day, like these sports, I don't know much about soccer, but I know, you know, in the American sports, it's all business. Like, one minute you see Luka Doncic with the Dallas Mavericks, and then next minute he's with the Los Angeles Lakers. Like, it's just business. Yeah. It's just how it is.
Yep.
I don't know if that's how soccer is. You know, like I've never seen
it is like that because Alan Pulido's back on Chivas. Like,
okay, yeah,
you know.
Yeah, if you're not performing, they cut you.
Yeah.
Or if they can't pay you.
I mean, maybe it's time to cut Chicharito on our team. I don't know.
Is he still playing? No, honestly, I can't.
Is he playing? Yeah.
The thing about Chicharito is people wanted him to come back and save the team, and that's not what he was coming back for.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was coming back to retire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because if you look at his legacy, I mean, even though he didn't win nothing with Chivas, but he still played on some top teams. You know, he played on Real Madrid. He played on Manchester United. And in reality, he was just coming back just to retire, sell jerseys, sell tickets at the games. And I think people wanted him to come and save the team. And it's like, that was never going to happen.
That wasn't the option.
Yeah.
So I think people set too high of an expectation for his return, and it's like, no, he's just coming back just to retire. Like, he's not coming back to save the team.
Yeah, and I feel like some of the people that don't understand that are the same people that are not fans of Chivas and are like, oh, you guys thought he was gonna come fucking save you.
Yeah.
But
I knew he wasn't.
That wasn't the case.
Yeah.
If anything, we should just appreciate like everything he did for Mexican soccer.
Yeah.
And then just be like, all right, just retire now.
Is he the lead scorer of Mexico national team?
Yeah, for the Mexican national team, he's the lead scorer.
Is Neymar still playing?
He plays in Brazil.
But that's how
I think
I haven't watched soccer.
I think he also went back to his home club,
Okay.
like the one that saw him come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also went back.
It's like everything. It goes up and then it goes down.
You know what I'm saying? It's going
just like
down.
our start of our
Up, down.
Yep.
What about, you know, the one player I really liked watching, and this is the one I liked watching, was Ronaldinho. He played in Brazil, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy that I was like, holy shit, this guy is fucking.
He was something else.
He was really good.
He was a different type of player.
I didn't like his face.
Oh, I mean,
That failed.
yeah.
Back to it.
Pinche fail.
Not too long ago, he was in jail. You know.
Yeah, he was playing in the, like he kind of did the longest yard type deal.
Yeah, he
right?
did.
He was playing.
He was
like,
playing in the.
What was he in jail for?
I think he did tax evasion of some sort.
Yeah,
That shit'll get you,
that's
Yeah, I think he didn't pay his taxes.
Alan. It'll get you.
Fuck, don't even remind me that I gotta pay soon.
You
So,
gotta
yeah.
pay thousands.
I'm
You gotta
fucking
pay.
struggling
They're
with
gonna
that.
pay.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm
They're
gonna
gonna build
do.
a wall if you don't pay. We gotta pay, and if you
No,
don't pay,
I gotta pay that.
let me
shit
tilt my
ASAP.
head just like him, because he tilts his head when he talks.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you for joining us on the podcast today. We're gonna cut it short,
Yep.
about an hour short.
You know what I'm saying?
We're we're trying new things, whether it's a 2-hour show or a 1-hour show. We're trying to see what works best for the DJ Alan and Compas podcast. Again, I'm DJ Alan. We'll catch you later.
It is Hack Whiskey Brown signing out.
And you know, I like to leave you guys with a quote. So I'll leave you guys with a quote from Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it's done.
Damn. Chills.
And I'm out, Mark Anthony.
We'll catch you all later. Peace.
Peace.